So you were specifically mentioning that that Congress does have the ability to move slowly, but they do seem to have some perhaps inexorable movement towards tax reform, and hopefully they'll get there someday. So can you talk a little bit about your priorities within tax reform and what your prognostication is for what Congress might be doing around tax reform?
I think it is widely believed that tax reform will happen. It's a matter of when, not if. And the saying in Washington that if you're not at the table, you're on the menu is definitely true in this area, because you do have companies all the time talking to policymakers on their priorities within tax reform. So with us, as I mentioned earlier, we're united with the overall business community on wanting to lower the rate. Obviously, large support for lowering the rate, but then we want to ensure non-discrimination. We want to ensure that inbound companies are treated no differently, in particular with regard to interest deductibility, their cost of capital, for how they do business here. Right? Tax policy should not make a distinction between inbound companies and U.S. multinationals. Both are very good for the U.S. economy. Both show that the U.S. is engaged with the global economy and is a point of pride for the U.S. So policymakers, again, need to hear from their constituent, inbound companies, as well as others, on the areas within tax reform. And for us, for our association, the issue that binds all 170 member companies from all over the world in all different industries is non-discrimination. And at the state level, at the federal level, in the audit process, and if your companies don't understand what's going on, they need to, because things are happening, and especially quickly at the state level. But in Washington, if you're not engaged now because you think nothing's going to happen, it's a false sense of security, because whether it's 2016, 2017, something is going to happen, and it's critically important to ensure that your voice is heard.